Hello, how are you? I am Jennifer Kirk. I'm an independent Stamping Up demonstrator from Guelph, Ontario, Canada. And yes, it is morning. So I'm posting this in the evening because I couldn't go live with you tonight on March 13th. I am going out with some girlfriends to celebrate my birthday, which was last week, as well as a friend of mine who is turning 70 this month. Wow, eh? So I wouldn't be able to go live with you tonight, so I decided to pre-record the video and I'll just post it at my regular time. And I will come back in and check the comments. So make sure you still leave me a comment. And I hope you guys are all doing well. So yes, I am just out of the shower. I am trying to get ready to get to work, but I thought I would quickly come on and do this video. So this card is one that will be featured in my Stamping Symphony Insta Hop on the 15th, so in 2 days. So you guys are getting a sneak peek of that. But I thought I would show you how to do it. So the theme was techniques. I don't even know what this technique is called, but basically it's doing direct ink to paper. So that's one technique. And then the other technique is just coloring the embossing folder. So it is really pretty. So we're going to be playing with colors tonight. I don't know if it's going to work, but let's give it a go. So let me turn you over to the desk. All right. So this is the one where I did with Blackberry Bliss. Okay, and this is using the new Simply Zinnia suite. So it's the embossing folder, a stamp set from it. Oh, I didn't get my stamp sets out. I gotta get that out. And then the DSP. Okay, and then on the inside, we just did that. So let me get I just realized I don't have my watch. I will be able to find it now. Oh, no, I did get it out. I just didn't get it on blocks. Okay, so this is the stamp set here. So this is online exclusive. This is one of the new releases that just became available to you. And let me tell you, I am loving it. It is absolutely, positively a stunning suite. And I'm one that's like, oh, I don't need any more flowers. But here's one card. I'm not going to, so I showed this one the last time. So there's some of the beautiful paper, some of the die cuts. This is actually going to a friend of mine that's having a tough time. So I won't show you the personal message, but there's one of the flowers colored. Like, isn't that gorgeous? Just love it. So this is going in the mail today. Let's see, do I have any other ones? I think I actually put things away, so I don't know if I have any of my, oh, here's some more. So I'm actually going to do a class with this. So isn't that stunning? Love it. Here's another one. And here's another one. All right, so watch for an upcoming class. Okay, so let's get started. We are going to try blues. I'm going to try to do, I don't know if it's going to be bright enough. Oh, I do need a green in here. So what green am I going to do? I'm going to do Parakeet Party. Okay. All right. So because I don't want to have to clean my blending brush after each one, I'm going to start with the lightest and then I'm going to go up. And let's get started. Okay. So what we do is we run a piece of cardstock through this absolutely stunning embossing folder. Do you guys see that? It is beautiful. Okay. And then what we want to do is we want to pick the deboss side. So we want to pick the side where we have the raised part that is the thinner lines. So you can see here, we can color in and then have a raised part. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense, but look at your embossing folder and you'll see what I mean. Okay, so I'm just going to put this across because we're going to get messy. I have a blending brush. Just make sure I don't have dark color on it. And then you could do this with daubers. It would probably actually be easier with daubers. But you know what? I don't know if I want to use Balmy Blue. I think Balmy Blue will be too too muted. Okay, so these are pretty close. So let's start with boho blue. Okay. I'm going to be late for work, but that's okay. You guys are worth it. Okay, so all I'm going to do, and it doesn't matter if I get some on the top, and it really doesn't matter how blotchy it looks, honestly. But what I do want to do is I want to make sure that I get blue covering in the petals. Okay. Okay, we'll do one more boho blue one. Where? Here. Okay. So again, you could use a sponge, you could use a dauber. It would probably be easier actually with a dauber than with a blending brush, especially the big blending brush, but that's, I only have a blue big blending brush. I don't think I have a small blending brush for blue, so we'll just make it work. And I know you guys are going to be like, oh, that looks horrible. Just wait. Just wait. Okay, so that's boho blue. Let's put that away. Then we're going to come in with Azure Afternoon. Okay. Because I'm going lighter to dark, I don't need to clean my brush. If I was going dark to light, I would want to get some of that ink off so that I don't ruin my ink pad. Stamping Up has some gorgeous blues, so I know it's not normal to have blue zinnias, or maybe it is, I don't know. But zinnias seem to be very vibrant, so I wanted to do some really pretty, vibrant zinnias. You know you're getting old when your friends are turning 70. I can't believe it. She does not act like a 70-year-old. She acts like a 20-year-old, which is awesome. She's enjoying life, I hope. Okay. And let's just keep going. So this does take a bit of time. I should have started it actually, so that you guys don't have to sit here and watch me color in zinnias. I might want to come back and do a couple of lighter ones. We'll see. And I don't know what this is going to look like. I don't know. Don't know. Okay, we'll do another light one here. How many colors do I have left? I only have one more blue left, eh? All right. I want vibrant. Zinnias are very vibrant. Okay, we'll do this one here. And how many do I have left? I have one up here. Do you? And so I have 1, 2, 3 left. All right. What color? I don't think there's going to be enough contrast between the colors here. But I really, I guess I could bring in, let's bring in an Orchid Oasis. This is more of a purpley blue. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay, so really what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to squish the ink down between the lines. I don't know if you guys can gather that that's what I'm doing, but that is what I'm trying to do. It's more purpley, but that's okay. All right, and then what color should I do this one? I'm going to do that one Azure Afternoon. So I am going from dark to lighter, so I'm just going to get rid of some of this purple here. Okay. So Orchid Oasis, Starry Sky, Sweet Sorbet, Tahitian Tide, and Parakeet Party are going to be retiring very, very shortly. If you want these inks, paper, embellishments, ribbon, re-inkers, especially the reinkers, make sure that you get it ASAP. If they're not already sold out, they will be sold out very, very shortly. And they are retiring, so they will not be back unless they ever come back as in a color refresh in years. So make sure you get your hands on that. Okay, I gotta grab a sponge, a dauber. Just let me grab my dauber out of here. We'll just grab this one. Okay, and then I'm going to come in with my Parakeet Party because I want to use some of my retiring colors. And we're going to come in and we're going to do the leaves. So you see how it would be easier to do the flowers with this too, right? But, you know, I'm lazy. I don't want to clean. Can you guys hear the garbage truck? Okay, so I'm just coming in. I'm doing the stems. I'm doing the leaves. Again, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be totally in the lines. This is such a forgiving technique. I don't even know what it's called, but it's really cool. It's weird not having you guys here with me to chat with, so I'm just sitting here talking to myself. But that's okay. I wanted to not miss the week. All right, a little bit here, a little bit here. Oops, I missed a flower. That's okay. We now have a parakeet green flower. All right. Okay, doesn't that look a mess? What are you doing, Jen? Okay, you ready? This is magic. Let's put all this stuff away. Oh, I didn't do blueberry bushel. That would have been a good one. Okay, so I'm taking my Night of Navy. Okay, you ready? Hold your breath. I'm going to put it right across. Okay, you try to keep even pressure because you don't want lines. If you get lines, oh well. But even pressure, isn't that magic? Isn't that cool? Okay, so what it's doing is it's inking up the parts that are raised and it's leaving the parts that we filled in with the sponge. So I got one, I got a thick, you can see where I go over, you get thicker lines, but you know what? It really doesn't matter because flowers are not uniform. Isn't that cool? Oh, I love those colors together. Woohoo, it worked. You do get inky. Okay, so I'm going to pull in a baby wipe just so I don't need all of my baby wipes. Just to wash my hands. Not that I'm going to get it off, but you know, let's try to most of it off so it doesn't go on the rest of my card. Okay. What do you guys think? Cool technique. It would work with any embossing folder that has some empty space between the embossing. All right. Here's another one that I did. I haven't finished the card with different colors too. So this one is using Starry Sky as the swipe. And then I've got some yellows and pinks and blues and purples in there. So pretty. Look how different they are. Okay, so let's get making the card. Stop talking, Jen. So I hope this is going to work. We have some stuff here. Let's see. Is that going to look nice? I think so, eh? That'll look pretty. Okay, so this DSP is from the annual catalog. And I forget the name of it. It is called Countryside Inn. It's all blues. So I decided I wanted this one here. And then I'm using a boho blue base. So we're going to give that a score. 4 1/4. This is just a regular piece of cardstock cut in half. So it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Okay, the DSP is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and we're just going to glue that down. Okay, there's no direction, can go in anyway. I just had to double check. Okay, and then we've got this for the sentiment. This is from the Labels Aglow, and we will pull out, if I can find it. I love this sentiment, sending flowers and thinking of you. It's perfect for any occasion. And you'll notice that I will leave the inside blank. So it's good for, a friend that just needs a pick-me-up. It's great for birthdays. It's great for just hi, hello, I miss you. It's great for anything. Okay, and it barely fits on this label. So you need to be careful when you're stamping and you need to concentrate. So I'm just going to ink it up and make sure I'm kind of in the middle and hopefully within the two sides. Yay! So it fits, but just barely. All right, so then what we want to do is we want to trim this. I'm not sure exactly what size I trimmed it to. I thought I was done with my trimmer, but I'm not. Okay, so 5 1/4. Let's measure. 4 1/2. Okay, I like 4 1/2. Now, is there a side that I want to keep? I'm going to get rid of this side. Okay, so what did I say? I said 4 1/2. 4 1/2. Get rid of the right side, Jen. And you'll see why I wanted this side in a minute. Okay, and then instead of 4 1/4, what do we want? Is this 3 1/2? 3 1/2. We'll do 3 1/2. That works. And 3 1/2. All right, so we have 2 pieces of scrap. So you could cut this down to the right size, but I'm actually going to use the inside. I'm going to use this piece at the bottom of my inside of my card. Okay, so you could put ribbon or whatever, but I really think that it doesn't need it. This needs to be trimmed. So let's glue this down. I hope you guys enjoy this technique. Please leave a comment because I'm not going to be able to see your comments, and let me know if you enjoyed it. Okay, we're going to stick that there. You will get a little bit inky, okay? So the other thing that you can do, which I didn't do, is take a dry baby wipe. I don't think I have one. Mine are all wet. Or a paper towel and just wipe the top off. And that will get rid of some of this ink. Okay, I just have ink sitting on there. It will dry and it will eventually stop leaking on you. But, okay, and then I put that on crooked. You're an idiot, Jen. You're having one of those days. Okay, so this is a half. So let's do this at 3/4. Now, whenever I'm cutting a little piece like this, if I were to just drop the blade and cut, I might get that end kind of caught up because there's not a lot to hold on to. So I move my blade partway in, drop it down, and then cut. So, okay, it's that little trick. A little trick. Okay, and then I'm going to just stick this right across here. So that goes end to end, all the way across. And then you can either pop up your sentiment or just lay it flat. Totally up to you. Kind of doing it about a third of the way down, getting glue everywhere. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. But I love blues. I'm a blue kind of girl. All right. Okay. And then you can embellish this however you decide. I think I'm just going to leave it blank, actually. You might want to get it on straight. I haven't had my coffee this morning, so that is my excuse. I need to grab my coffee and then jump on to get on to meetings. So I'm going a little quick. Okay. Now for the inside, again, I'm going to leave it blank. Just when I send this card, I will decide. Okay, so you could use this, but it doesn't go long enough. When you cut it, if you do want the long one, you can cut the long ways first. And then you can have a strip going up this way. I wanted a strip along the bottom. So I cut that bottom off first. Okay, and then we just stick it in. And there you go. Okay, which one do you like? Purples, Blackberry Bliss, or the blues? I think they're both kind of stunning. Which one? I don't know. I'd have to decide. I will rip this off and straighten it because it's driving me crazy. This one I did the DSP a little bit longer. This one I did it a little bit shorter. Yeah, you pick which one you like. All right, guys. So let me come back in here. Thank you so much for joining me. Even though I'm not live with you, I will come back and check the comments and see what you think of the cards. And I just didn't want to miss this week. But I am going to be celebrating with some girlfriends tonight. So have an amazing week. And thank you so much for joining me. And we will talk soon. Bye for now.